Good afternoon and welcome to your Tortoise Tech Top 10 Tuesdays, where I, your boy Wookie of the Triple XL variety, go through the Evetech specials so you don't have to. Starting off with some of the promotional information that's going on in Evetech at the moment. If you see an A at the end of your Intel processor, that means it's an Avengers Special Edition, which means that it then qualifies you to get the Avengers game absolutely free. These processors marked with an A will bring you the power of Hulk at the speed of Thor. Asus has a couple of nice October specials for you, so these will be running out in the next couple of days. If you're doing the math, there's 3 days left basically in which to get these. I don't know if they're going to extend it, so you might want to act fast. If you're looking at a ZenBook or a Scar gaming platform, or perhaps even a Zephyrus gaming platform like this beast over here at the bottom, 20AT mobile, if that's your flavor, then they're on special at the moment. The SteelSeries Octous non-wireless headset has also landed at Evetech, and I should perhaps be getting a demo. I've heard some tale of that SteelSeries wanted to send one my way. I really hope they do, because yeah, 5,000 rand wireless headset sounds like a really good thing to be wanting after having used it. And I'm coming off of that SteelSeries Sensei 10 review, which is one of the best mice that I've used in the last decade. So if this is anything like that, it's going to be pretty damn good, lads. And for 20 hours worth of battery life is pretty impressive. Bluetooth as well as 2.4 gigahertz channel doesn't mean you can use it pretty much anywhere. Lastly, amongst the honorable mentions, I have to come back to this Icon Bolt. I actually did a review on this in which I was kind of like, hey, it's a wireless charger. But then Evetech knew better than me on this one and sent me one to use for a time, and it's been the best thing to have. It's super convenient to just put your phone on the dock at any time, and you know it's going to fast charge. You're going to pick it up and there's going to be 40% extra battery life there after like 20-30 minutes. It's just really good, really convenient, nice to have. And the extra ports and stuff in the back, I mean, I've even got into using those really that much, except for the pass-through for the micro USB for other devices like Bluetooth speakers, etc. It's just been great to have, and the fact that you can have it with different RGB platforms on it, and you can switch off the RGB if you want it to be more stealthy on your desk, etc. It's just nice. It's just nicely done, nicely finished, and really convenient to have. Starting off at number 10, it's something that I've actually just finished a review on, not yesterday. It's the little Nook i5. These are just really good bang for buck right now. This base setup being 10,000 rand for 8GB 256GB SSD, you basically have a pocket PC with proper quad core power all in one, and single core performance is extremely good. So things like video streaming, like this case example over here, things like desktop work, etc., doing Excel or something like that, you know, Outlook, etc., light creative workloads, even doing some programming and coding like they're showing over here, it'll be good enough to do all of that. And the connectivity and storage suite that you now have available to you is just significantly improved. So if you guys need more info on that, do check out the review on the channel, but this package comes highly recommended. At number 9, I put the F710 wireless. It's still pretty much the best gaming pad you can buy for PC. It's made by Logitech, which we all know and love, and it's just a really good all-round PS type of setup. It does have vibration control as well in it, which is pretty cool to have. Proper trigger setup, just really good controller. Probably, if you look after it, the last one you'll need on PC. They do back it up with a 2-year local warranty. Staying with controllers, at number 8, it's something that I'm busy testing actually at the moment. Over here to my right, it is the Marvo GT60 wireless gamepad, and it has got a phone clip on top. So I've had my S9 in here, I've been playing some Real Racing 3 from the gamepad, and everything works pretty damn well. It is completely wireless, and the battery life so far hasn't died before my phone has. I've only charged it once, and everything works pretty well. At 299 rand, it's really cheap. The stalks and stuff are nice and beefy. Well, the handhold areas here, the stalks themselves are pretty good as well. The analogs all work properly. They snap back into position as you'd expect. It's more or less like a PS2 controller, but for your phone. And then the fact that it has the phone clip and is Bluetooth wireless just adds that little check mark for me. At number 7, it's the Vive Focus Plus. This has dropped even further in price now to $22,999. It does have a 2-year warranty. Once again, your boy is there with a review if you do need some more information on it, but all around for something that has no tracking assistance, it's only headset bound and on the remotes, it works incredibly well. This is ideal for people trying to do 3D modeling on site or to show 3D environments, or if you just want to have something really cool that you can VR Firefox in, etc. I've actually tried it. It's pretty legit. Everything can actually run from the headset itself. It doesn't actually need you to stream to it from an external PC, so you can load apps and stuff onto here on an SD card, which is pretty cool, so you can take your work with you. So I would say it's a bit more of a commercial kind of product because of that, but if you're into VR gaming and you want the easiest way to take it with you, this can literally be thrown in one bag and you're A for away. At number 6, it's an Asus TUF headset. It's whole 699 Rand, comes with a 2-year warranty. I really like the direction that Asus has gone in with this TUF stuff, and it's significantly improved build quality and stuff. I've held a pair of these. They are pretty nice. I would like to get a longer test on them if possible, but from the little bit that I have used them, they seem like really good bang for buck. At number 5, it's a Rollson Pro upgrade kit. The new 4350G paired with the new A520M-K makes this like a really nice little office working space, even a casual gaming platform. I don't think you're going to get too much gaming done with this chip. It's not exactly built for that, but because it's on the 7nm FinFET process, it is incredibly efficient. So for desktop level stuff, you don't need like a massive power supply or anything to get this going quite nicely. 16 gigs of RAM in the kit. Like I say, just a really good entry-level Asus motherboard. Asus motherboards pretty much last until they die, which is like maybe 6-7 years down the line. So if you're looking for like an office kind of home PC upgrade kit, just something that gives you access and you can do office suite and that sort of stuff, like this is going to be absolutely perfect. The little quad core in here is really well suited for that. Like you won't feel it. Like, you could have literally all of the office programs open simultaneously and this will run it absolutely no problems. And the 3-year local warranty on the whole bundle, 10 out of 10. Balloon bend the flapper, man. At number 4, it's an Intel 9400F upgrade kit. This kit specifically, the price and value here is incredibly good because you're getting 2 8 gigs of 3200 MHz memory, which does give you the best single core performance enhancements, which is going to be good for gaming. If you paired this up with a 1660 Ti or 5600 XT from the boys in red, that would be a really good combo. The Intels on single core performance are still pretty much the best bang for buck there on. So it's like an entry to mid-level gaming sort of setup. This would give you some pretty decent headroom. I have a 9600 KF on the test bench, and the stock clocks and this is stock clocks are actually quite similar, and the performance is really good across the board. It didn't even really bottleneck my 2070 Super. I would say that you should look at maybe a 6-core variant for that, but this is or maybe it's something that's a little bit beefier, but like I say, up until that level it didn't even bottleneck. So if you're looking for a decent upgrade kit, this is a good starter. At number 3, it's the cheapest 144Hz at the moment. It's the LG. It's coming back at 3799, extremely aggressive price, 3-year local warranty. These are just absolutely fantastic. Like I say, I'm using one at the moment, their old M77, which I've got no complaints on, and honestly I find the LG's contrast control just that little bit better. Their colors are better and richer because the blacks and whites are much more virulently contrasted against each other, so it does help with all of the colors and stuff just popping out of their monitor. TN panel on this one, 72% color gamut, a good 300 brightness setting. The brightness on these will retinally scar you if you do leave them on too bright, so there's going to be no problems there. And like I said, 3799, 144Hz, 3-year local warranty, strong. Did I mention it as FreeSync? At number 2, it's one of the Avengers bundles, and this one I've chosen specifically because it's pretty much the cheapest way to get a 10600K with water cooling. The B460 Plus has a nice 8 or 6+1+1 power delivery, which is going to be more than enough for this chip. Even though it is a 125 watt TDP, that's going to be perfect. There's more than enough power coming through there, so it's going to run it absolutely at the maximum. This board does have that Asus technology that gives more wattage to the chip as well, and it's got the 3200 MHz cooling, 3200 MHz RAM at least with a 240mm cooler. It's a really nice bundle. This for like a high-end gaming system is going to be absolutely perfect. The tough board does have a nice slot protector on it as well. It's like it checks every single box that you'll need. Proper sound card, proper ports, proper motherboard, proper processor, proper cooling, proper RAM. Like, this is a 10 out of 10 bundle. Everything for under 10 grand. You're going to end up spending more on the GPU than you will for all 4 of these components, which is just a really good special. And if you're needing a GPU for that, at number 1, it's the Asus ROG Strix 2060 Super OC. I put this back in at the top spot because there's no more 5700 XTs, and these are just really good bang for buck. The 2060 Supers did have a couple more tensor cores thrown at them, so they do actually even have capacity to do some streaming, so you can stream through your GPU with quite a minimal performance knock. So if you were to get a 10600K plus this, you literally have a premium 1080p 100 FPS streaming platform at any time. They have Thunderbolts on these as well, so dual HDMI, dual DisplayPort, and the Thunderbolt, just ROG Strix things. Anyway, that is all we have time for today. Do hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, then hit us up with a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the flip side. But then Evetech knew better than me on this one.